The time is just gone 9:36 as we continue with the broadcast this morning, and we're going across now to be joined by a member of the Smiles charity organization in Robertsham. We're talking about Robertsham's Palestine Walk for Freedom taking place on the 29th of October. Farhana, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Walaikum salam. Jazakallah for having me.
Yes, Farana, we've seen many communities coming together, rallying behind the Palestinian cause. Obviously, many of us disgusted our outrage at what is taking place in Gaza, the genocide, the brutality that is unfolding, and looking at communities like yourselves, the Walk for Freedom that is now earmarked for the 29th of October. Just take us through the Smart Charity Organization and what you intend doing, please.
Okay. So basically, I'm a member of the Smiles Charity, as I said, a charity organization in Robertsham. What we do, we're just an organization where we try and do any work or assist, or whether it's assisting people that I need, or organizing an event that could possibly assist the community. So this was, of course, we got quite a few people, after they saw the walk in Lenasia and were so impressed with the turnout and how, it was really, I don't think I've ever attended a PSA walk where there were so many people present. So they really had such a great turnout. And it was then a recommendation that why don't we, our group, actually try and organize a walk in Robertsham that would now, be a central venue for people that are coming from the north, people that are coming from Greenside, Santon, etc. It would be easier for them to, if we could do a walk in Robertsham.
Yes, I think what is important about these walks and is to continue creating that awareness and also to put pressure and that visibility, which is extremely important, so that the world knows and the message goes out loud and clear. That people care about what is taking place in Palestine, and at the same time, people are also outraged at what is taking place. So it's displaying your disgust, your anger at what is happening, but also at the same time reminding the people of Palestine, you are not alone. We are thinking of you.
No, absolutely. The thing is that at the moment, what is going on in Palestine is so tragic. It's horrific. How so many innocent people, women, children, kids, just innocent people are being slaughtered and murdered every single day. And as you said, the thing is, as just normal people, we cannot how do we help these people that are in such desperate need. And by doing these walks, and by basically making our voices heard, around wherever it can be heard, is in effect how we are helping them. Because what we're actually saying is that we will not, or rather we're not okay with what is happening currently. It is not acceptable. And if we stand together, and if we show our that we're not going to accept it, by us going on walks, by us protesting, by us being part of all these type of gatherings, etc. It's our form of showing the world that we will not sit down and allow this to happen, and just turn a blind eye.
Yes, Farana, I know you rush for a meeting, but just quickly take us through what is expected to happen. And also, as Smiles charity organization, I suppose there would be fundraisers and what you're hoping to achieve.
Okay, so just to add, apart from the Smiles Charity Organization, we also are doing this together with the PSA. I'm sure most of your listeners and most of your, a lot of the people that are, inshallah, coming for this event are familiar with the PSA. So on the day in question, apart from the fact that we're going to obviously have a walk, there will be speakers from the PSA. There will be a guest speaker, and then also the Ritz Bakery, which is where we are. Well, actually, the closest place where everything will be happening. They will be having various pop-up stalls, and they've arranged for various different kinds of what is it, people that are actually selling various items. But the great thing about this is that a percentage of all the profits earned on the day in question is going to be given to the PSA, which inshallah will be used, utilized, and contributed towards Palestine, because at the moment they are in such need of help, and this is our way, sorry, of helping them.
Well, Jazakallah for that. And just to remind our listeners and viewers this morning that this Walk for Freedom United Against Apartheid Israel taking place on the 29th of October or the park on Harry Street, Robertsham, starting at 8 o'clock. There are tickets that will be on sale at 30 Rand, and there are a number of people that you can contact. Zakia on 083 264 3770 or Farhana on 084 443 8762. Farhana, Jazakallah khairan so much for that and for taking time out. I know you've been having a very busy morning, so we wish you well, inshallah, and have yourself a great Jummah. All the best for the event that is taking place this coming Sunday, inshallah.
I mean, Jazakallah so much. And for all those that are buying tickets, please make your presence known so that when when we come out in numbers, that's when we make an impact.
Well,
Jazakallah very much.
inshallah, you certainly will. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Farhana Omarjee with us, a member of the organizing committee as well, and also the event that is taking place this Sunday together with the PSA. The time is just gone 9:42, and we will be playing out shortly a clip, and this is Gideon Levy. And Gideon Levy has had a lot to say with regards to what is playing out in Gaza. And this clip is worth listening to. I know it's been pushed a lot on social media, but it's about talking about this regime, which today is by far one of the most cruel regimes. And this is what Gideon Levy is saying. He is an internationally acclaimed columnist for Israel's Haaretz newspaper.
I see myself as an Israeli patriot. I care about Israel. I belong to Israel. I'm attached to Israel. Guys, it's not about peace. It's not about symmetry. There is no symmetry. Forget about symmetry. Don't speak about symmetry because there is no symmetry. I would even suggest that there is no conflict. Was there a French-Algerian conflict? There was a brutal French occupation in Algeria, which came to its end. And there is no Israeli-Palestinian conflict. There is a brutal Israeli occupation which must come to its end one way or the other. One way was the two-state solution. One way was the two-state solution. It's a fair solution. Israel did anything possible to destroy it in an irreversible way, and now we are left only with the other alternative. There is no third way. And the one state is now 50 years old. In the front of it, there is a democracy for the Jewish citizens of Israel, with many cracks. And now with our new elected defense minister, we'll have even more cracks, but we can still claim democracy. The second regime is to our Palestinian citizens, to what we call the Israeli Arabs, who gain some kind of civil rights, but are discriminated systematically. And in our backyard, in our dark backyard, there is a regime which is today by far one of the most cruel, brutal tyrannies on earth. Not less than this, and I know what I say because I cover it for 40 years. And this regime cannot be defined but as an apartheid. Two peoples live on one piece of land. One people has all the rights in the world, and I'm talking now only about the occupied territories. Two peoples share one piece of land there. One people has all the rights in the world. The other people has no rights whatsoever. It looks like apartheid, it talks like apartheid, it is apartheid. And nobody can contradict it. Nobody who had been there, nobody who is fair enough to look, go to the Jordan Valley, see the prosperity in the settlements, and then go and see the Palestinians who live there without electricity, without water, without any rights. And then tell me if it's